The thing about your hosts, you guys, is that we're very similar in that we usually have to pee at the same time.
Our cycles are synced.
Yeah, our cycles are synced, like he just said. The thing is that when I have to pee, my commentary becomes worse. But when Tom has to pee, his commentary becomes way, way better. And that's why his kidneys are a mess. That and the drugs. Let's begin. Did he... Oh, no, he didn't. He did not leave. Tom lying to his audience. What a surprise. Let's go to a Festus. That's where they host the Rapture Pride Parade. They host it every year. And Andrew says, no gods or kings, only gays. And he wears a big fur boa, just like our Prime Minister. What a guy. Hey, you're back.
Yes, I'm back to save the audience from whatever you were rambling about.
I was talking about gay pride. That's such a... Wow, you're going to save them from that? What an awful... You're an awful man.
Father,
play the game. Do your job.
Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Man,
Thou shalt not sodomize. Not without me. Alright. Well, this is
not
great. Okay.
Whoa, it's like steampunk. Oh, it's like steampunk, like you just said there, Sam. Good job.
We best keep to our knitting.
We best keep knitting. Just keep knitting. Just keep knitting. Ooh, a foreigner.
How exotic. Yeah, you better invest.
Yeah, just so that way next time you play, you're not freaking just chink chink trying to shoot the guy.
Don't say that word!
Yeah, it was onomatopoeia, nice. You're okay. I literally just looked in the direction of the arrow and said, fuck you. Whoa.
He said the word chink. Get him. Blur that out. Beep that out.
Well,
Blur
no,
it out.
you
Blur the screen.
were referencing me. It's onomatopoeic. We're not racist to...
I don't think they'll care. I think
No,
I really don't think they care. They don't care about
No
context. They
reporters.
just care about punishing people and feeling good about themselves.
Well, that's exciting.
God, that's exotic and wonderful.
This is really cool, actually.
Yeah, it is. This is like the lowest portion of the place, I think.
Yeah. This is the belly.
Liquid hot lava.
Can you taste the lava? This is scary.
Office of Andrew Ryan.
Okay, let's go visit Andrew Ryan. We're gonna have a flower box with a shotgun in it like the Terminator.
Guns N' Roses. Which is legitimately what that was apparently a reference to.
Wait, the song was in reference to that or vice versa?
No, the scene.
Oh, let me just...
The scene where he pulls a gun out of a box of roses.
That's okay, so that's a reference to the song.
The band.
The
yes.
band. Whatever, guys. I don't know much about...
Sam doesn't know.
I'm just a humble cowpoke. I don't possibly know about all this fancy-dancy, super-duper city stuff.
What song did you think that was?
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses isn't a song, it's a band.
Oh.
So what song do you think of when
Carry
you
on
hear
my wayward
That's
boy.
Kansas.
Oh. We built this city. What?
That's Starship.
Well, then I don't know, Tom. Like I said, you know me, boy. I'm fucking started, okay?
Yeah.
I'm a big fucking...
I might have to bleep that.
Beep that. Beep all of that.
You play so I can make bad words and make your job harder later.
You're funny. You're so smart, Tom. You know what bands do and whatnot,
Actually, don't. I'm not a music guy either, but my mom tried to program me to be, so I simply know how to correct people,
My
unfortunately.
mother tried to indoctrinate me in the evil ways of rock and roll.
Yeah.
The sinful ways, the sinful practices. You're doing great.
Are we about to fight Andrew Ryan, or is he gonna pull a cowardly trick on us and run away?
I don't want to tell you.
Okay.
How about that?
This is the face of God. Oh God. What is That's intense.
That's beautiful, I
Something
think.
tells me he's gonna have a big fucking crossbow.
Well, you know what, Tom? You might think that this is evil and bad, but you know what? You're just a hater, so I don't really know what to tell you.
Just turn that off. It's supposed to be like Mr. House in New Vegas, where we just like he's just like Ryan, where he shows up on these old TV screens and everything, right? Mm-hmm. And spoilers if you haven't played a 10-year-old game or whatever, but you open him up and he's a fucking corpse. Like he's been kept alive by like, he's in a pod. You go into his basement and he's this literally corpse because he's 200 years old. Yeah.
I don't feel too good.
Can we walk in, please? Can we?
Who's Anya Underdaughter? Andersdaughter.
Andersdaughter? Overload the core.
This is Andy Andersdaughter. I already forget her name. Want to set up a proximity mine?
No, I've got the shotgun.
Okay. You only have one.
I think we forgot
okay.
little sisters in that last level.
Oh, fuck. We can go back. I don't think it's like really... I don't think it really matters to save them all. I think just...
No?
I think you just... Yeah, I think if you just... Because I think at the end of the day, it's just Eve. Like, it's just, like, you get Eve. I'd switch to anti-personnel if I were you. I don't want to... He's telling him how to play the game!
Again. Oh, fuck off, seriously? Thank you.
You're stuck. Well,
Alright,
Tom, it's no
that's
different
us
than
for
how you play the
anti-personnel.
game anyways, so...
That's rude.
That really hurt. Why would you
Just
say that
I
to
don't
me?
just sit.
I don't hide in the corner and cry. I don't do that. Boy, you talk a lot. You really talk a lot. Use your tombstone for paving the tiles. Ooh, this is interesting. Watch him fight. I wouldn't even get involved.
You missed, fella.
Oh,
Never mind.
missed you too. Oh, look, there's one of those things.
Yeah, you thought it was a glitch.
What are they called? Children. I remember now.
That bugged me.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like, okay, you're this supercomputer and you forgot that word. Marvel, get your shit together.
Well, you know, sometimes the processor just takes a second.
He lagged.
Yeah. What's the word? Children!
Do you know why this church is in the center of the city?
Oh, fuck, I really thought that...
Oh fuck!
Stop it! Stop it! Let me shoot you!
Stop!
I'm sorry!
It's like Hans and Franz and that tiger. Or what are they called? Those
Not
those
Hans and Franz,
Hans and Franz.
but yeah.
Well, Hans and Franz are
I know
about
what
to
you're
get
talking
fucking
about.
killed.
I am Hans, and he is Franz. Today we're going to show you good time.
What did they own? A tiger and it turned on them?
It wasn't Hans and Franz, it was some Las Vegas guys, but yeah.
Yeah, there's two people.
They had, fun fact, you keep a tiger locked up, and eventually it's going to get hungry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like, oh, we really have a connection to this animal. It's like, well, yeah, I guess when it's biting your neck, that's one hell of a connection, but...
Solid control, solid connection there. Serious control. Okay, back to machine gun.
I probably asked you this question already, but, like, if you could own an animal, like, any animal, and it wouldn't... Like, you know how, like, it's like, oh, I'd love to own that thing, but it would take up all your time to take care of?
So what if I could own an animal and have somebody to take care of it?
Well, like, yeah, if you didn't have to put any of the work in.
I'd have like just a raven, I think, just something.
Oh my god, you and I are so alike. We're so in sync.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would, no, in all seriousness, I would really like to own a raven. I think that would be really badass.
What the fuck was that?
Was that the game, or was that a child
I
in the
think
hallway?
that was a real life child.
There was a child
I
in the
thought that
hallway.
was also coffee.
Part a can of Bionic gel.
Bionic?
Okay, we're gonna obviously need that in the future because it
Yeah.
wouldn't have that highlighted.
More important.
If it weren't important. Be very careful, Tom.
Geothermal control.
This is the room that runs Iceland. I'd watch out for that machine gun. That one there. And that other one over there. At your own leisure. I mean, I don't want to tell you how to play.
I don't want to bother you.
I don't want to send you any mixed messages, but it seems you're going to die. You're going to steer Rapture.
Autobot!
What was that stupid movie where it's like, oh, our cities are on wheels and we move
Mortal
them
Engines?
What is it called?
Mortal Engines.
Yeah, Mortal Engines.
Yeah, very, very, very... Like it.
Tell me about how much you like it.
It had the same problem a lot of movies like it did. Oh, everyone loved the book. Let's make it an indie movie. And
That's not a good idea. That's the thing. Like, there's a lot of dissonance between a book and a movie because in a book you can actually hear people's thoughts and you could, like, there's a lot more to it. And you lose a lot of that and you have to try and make up for that, but they didn't because they got caught up in the CG and the fucking idea of, cities on wheels, that'll be cool enough.
Yeah.
What are you going to get, my boy? What are you going to get? What are you going to choose?
I think I'm going to get... birds.
Okay, that has to be, that has to be like it building a nest. I want to check this out.
Okay.
I don't want to disturb it, though.
I'm going to get a machine gun damage. Max out my machine gun because I use that the most.
I remember when I was living here, there was actually a bird that was sitting on top of our AC.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I hope it doesn't make a nest
bird.
there. Oh, I hope it doesn't make a nest there.
We can move it.
How? How can
You
we
very
move it?
gently take the nest and you put it somewhere else. Somewhere close by, probably on our porch or something.
Yeah. Because the thing is like...
Would you want to have a bird friend while you go out and smoke?
I would like that. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I remember at the time when I was living with my parents, this was during quarantine, I was actually making friends with some crows.
Yeah.
Like legitimately, like I was sitting on the deck and they would sit right on they went from sitting on the fence like a good 50 feet away from me to being like right...
I shot the machine. That's upsetting.
You shot the vending machine?
Yeah.
Oh.
It fucking broke. Oh no, this fucking Houdini.
Oh, he's just...
it.
Oh, I see. Funny man.
Funny.
Go! He like crawls away. He's like a spider.
Ugh. Don't like spiders.
I love them. I think they're delicious.
Ugh.
Did you know that spiders crawl in your mouth while you sing?
They don't. Like
You're right.
Oh,
they
shit.
don't.
Hang on.
What's the meaning of it? What?
I had no muzzle flash. I tried pulling the trigger to light up the area with a muzzle flash. And
That would be scary. Like if you could choose not to, but you do it, and it's like a scary thing. Oh, you knocked over all those gas cans. Oh!
Excuse you. Great ambush, guys.
That actually does scare me about like dead bodies, like dead animals. Like it's like,
What if
well,
they're
what
not
if it's
dead?
still alive?
Yeah. Tessie was telling me about this story apparently. Oh no, never mind. It wasn't a story. It was in her show.
Oh, okay. So you
things
can't
wrongly.
use it.
Well, I mean, like just a show she was watching, like just a.
Okay, well that's different than some like if it was
No,
like
it's not something she's creating or anything.
okay. There's another one.
Yeah, there's another one. Boy,
We're gonna cut you open, boy. We're gonna eat you.
Tell me about this lovely show.
She runs away. She's like, he's got a fucking grenade launcher.
He's got a gun! Get out of here! Hiding behind the elementary teacher.
Oh fuck! Stop, Jesus!
Armor piercing! Armor piercing!
I'm trying.
Hurry! He's steamed. Oh well, all right. He just farted as you killed him.
What would happen if we just left them? Do you think? Like if we just killed the big daddy?
Oh god, I wouldn't have it in me. I would it would be more merciful, I think, to kill them. Anyways, the show.
Oh yeah, this dude had a heart condition of some kind. No, it wasn't a heart condition. It was like this thing where basically like intense sleep paralysis, where once he like fell asleep, like his heartbeat like dropped intensely, and he didn't move, and he couldn't be woken up. Right?
Isn't that just sleep?
Well, no, like you can't be woken up from it. Like it basically knocked him the fuck out. And the reason this was bad was because he also had narcolepsy.
Why is that glowing? Is that important?
This? No, it's not. I looked at it.
Oh, okay.
That's actually, if I'm not mistaken, that's either just supposed to be some sort of gauge or
That's a sundial, you fool.
No, there is some
It's
sort
for the
of
sun.
There is some sort of navigation equipment on ships that uses something like that. Hey, look, another one of those things.
Yeah, you 100% need that in a later mission, I would say. It's like bright yellow and glowing blue,
Yeah.
so...
But anyways,
Sleep paralysis. Ooh.
he has narcolepsy, so he just passed the fuck out at one point, and people thought he was dead. And the only reason they figured it out was because he finally woke up in the morgue being carted in, and allegedly scared the shit out of the fucking.
Gave him a heart attack.
Yeah, he scared the shit out of the mortician.
That's funny. I mean, to be fair, though, you'd probably react like that if you just...
Oh, if a dead body got up, or where the fuck am I?
What's going on?
Shit.
You know what's a scary thought? Is if you die, but you can still, like, even if your eyes are closed, you can still see from your point of view, and you get, like, carted off in the cremation thing. That would be...
Or, like, that stereotype where, like, you die, but you just literally stand up out of your body, like your soul just stands up out of your body. You get to watch as people like, oh my god,
let's poke him.
I don't. I'll just throw that in G-Link. Give me a break.
What is this about? I didn't recognize the twist. Stacked like Sally.
There's an assassin in here.
An assassin?
An assassin.
Assassin.
She's very obviously the freaking boss.
She hides in
level.
your ass. Kills you when you least expect it. Rapture's gone to hell. How many times has a character said Rapture's gone to hell? They've said it like 11 times now.
Yeah? Should I make a counter? I'm not gonna make a counter.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's too much. Guys, we don't want to put too much effort into this.
Oh my god. She is... Oh my god. What is... There, it's better.
Look, she's the red spy. No, that's blood. Rest in peace.
Red spy.
What's his name? Rick May?
Yeah, Rick May. That was it.
Rest in peace, Rick May.
Yeah, shame.
You died of...
I would have loved to have worked with him. Like, honestly.
I don't know. I don't know what else he's done. He's probably done other voices.
Mm-hmm. He has, mostly video game stuff.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have done something with him, and
that's the thing. Like
we've talked about, we want to make shows. I would have loved to have had his voice for something. Like
I would love that. I think that what's really a very upsetting responsibility that I have to always have in the back of my mind when looking at voice actors is how old are they? And I don't mean that in an ageism way, but
no,
right now we're very, very. Like, our goals are very out of our reach.
Yeah.
We don't have the means to obtain them for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And so if we see a voice actor who's like 73, we don't know if they're going to be around when we do this. And so...
It's sad.
It's like...
At the same time, it's like, it's not... We're not being mean or, like, unnecessarily selective about anything.
No.
It's just genuinely something you've got to look at because... You know, look at how many amazing celebrities have died in the past whatever years, right? In the past 4 years. Jesus, you guys are making this too easy.
Yeah.
And then think about if you were somebody who wanted to hire one of those celebrities. What's going on?
Okay. Just let this play out. I'd let this play out. Yeah, and that's the thing. Don't if okay. Say that you have a character who you really enjoy, and you think, I want to assign this voice actor to this character, but in the future, because I don't have the means to actually produce this yet, what I would recommend doing is ensure that you do not fall in love with that voice specifically.
Yeah.
Because if something happens, whatever it is, and that character or that voice actor is no longer on the table in terms of service, then you can end up stuck.
Yeah, and there's more than one way to go out of service. Like, they could just retire. Right?
Yeah.
Like, they don't have to die.
Yeah.
They could just retire or say no to the project.
And
right?
that's the thing, is that it's like, oh, but I've always envisioned them as this. And it's like, well, look, you got to envision them as something more neutral than that.
Yeah, is that not a hacking tool? Is that just supposed to be a drill? Because it looks exactly like a hacking tool.
It's some kind of tool. I think it's some kind of tool. Quarter can of ionic gel.
Well, we've seen 3 so far.
There's a Safe behind you.
There's a what?
A Safe.
A Safe.
A Safe.
Welcome to the Asafe. That will be 195 yen.
Yeah, I've got so much money. I'm coming up on having max
You've done
money.
very well, my student.
Yeah. See, I know how to press Y instead of A.
Very, very, very good.
But yeah, it's something that you have to understand when casting, is that...
That's why, in my story that I'm writing, when, with the exception of the villains, because I feel like you were saying, a good villain makes the story, right?
Well, it makes a good story, makes a better story.
With the exception of the villains, I don't have some stereotypes that are being written in. Not racist stereotypes.
No, just stereotypes.
Job-central stereotypes.
Yeah.
Like soldiers and stuff, right? Like Rick Man. That's why I wanted to...
He was a stereotype.
Well,
and there's nothing wrong with that. That's the thing. That's what we learned in communications class. It's like, not all stereotypes are bad, and some are pretty darn useful to having a character be likable because they are more recognizable.
Yeah.
But, there's... Stereotypes are like people. There's good and there's bad.
Yeah.
And so that's something to consider. What I will say is that if there's a voice actor you wanted who has passed away, don't hire someone to impersonate them. Take that wrench and hit that grate. I'm pretty sure you can knock that out. Don't do that. That's not really respectful. Hey, look at that. Telecano sauce.
Oh yeah, that would have been way easier. Into the pits.
And that's what you get for being great. Funny. Why are you crawling in my vents? Blow it up. Be careful.
Get out of the way.
Get out of my way, rubbish.
This just leads back to where we were just at. Okay.
Thank God.
So I think you were.
I thought we were
going
to come across something
push
interesting.
the grate out, but oh well.
It was probably meant to be like a setup trap or something for enemies. Ooh, a brass tube.
Well, I wonder how he died. His head wedged in the fucking fan.